Good evening, class 8. Let's start. Today we are going to discuss about soft water and hard water. Soft water is the water that forms lather with soap solution readily, and hard water is the one which does not form lather with soap solution readily. So, lather formation readily, here lather formation does not occur readily. Okay, right. So this is basically the definition of hard water and soft water. Now if I say types of hardness of the water, now under types of hardness we have two types of hardness. One is temporary hardness and one is permanent hardness. This is types of hardness. We have temporary hardness and permanent hardness. Now, temporary hardness is due to the presence of dissolved bicarbonates of calcium and magnesium in water. Bicarbonates of calcium and magnesium, and it has to be dissolved. Okay. Permanent hardness is due to the presence of dissolved chlorides and sulfates of calcium and magnesium. Chlorides and sulfates of calcium and magnesium. Here also it has to be dissolved. Now one thing you need to know, that chlorides of both calcium and magnesium are soluble in water, but sulfate of magnesium is soluble while sulfate of calcium is insoluble. Okay, so next we move to removal of the hardness. Removal of hardness, we have two methods. First one is boiling. Now boiling is basically performed, it is done for the temporary hard water, and next is by addition of washing soda or sodium carbonate. That is mainly done to remove the permanent hardness from water. So boiling is the first method, and addition of washing soda. Boiling is used to remove the temporary hardness, and on adding washing soda, permanent hardness is removed. So what are the equations under boiling? Temporary hardness means what? We have basically dissolved bicarbonates of calcium and magnesium. So calcium bicarbonate, on boiling, what do we get? We get calcium carbonate plus carbon dioxide plus water or water vapor. Same thing for magnesium bicarbonate when heated. The formula of calcium bicarbonate is this one: CaHCO3 whole twice. Magnesium is MgHCO3 whole twice. So MgCO3 plus CO2 plus H2O. This comes under boiling, okay, for removing the temporary hardness. Now both calcium and magnesium carbonate, they are insoluble, right? So first boiling is performed and then filtration is done. When filtration is carried out, this calcium carbonate and magnesium carbonate gets easily stuck into the filter paper, and in that way the water gets purified. Rather, I can say that way the hardness gets removed. Okay. Next, we have the second method, that is addition of washing soda. I already told that this is for removing the permanent hardness. So let's see the equations. Washing soda formula is Na2CO3. Permanent hardness means it is dissolved chlorides and sulfates. So magnesium chloride, when reacts with washing soda, what do we get? We get MgCO3. Downward arrow means it is insoluble part. 2NaCl. Same thing if I do with calcium chloride. Instead of MgCO3, I am going to get CaCO3. Again insoluble, plus 2NaCl. Next, if I take magnesium sulfate, I get MgCO3 plus Na2SO4. Now one thing you need to know that we cannot use calcium sulfate here because calcium sulfate is insoluble, right? It is not the dissolved form of sulfate, so we cannot use this. So under addition of washing soda, only these three equations, and under boiling we have two equations for calcium and magnesium bicarbonate. Okay, in both the methods, that is by in case of your boiling and addition of washing soda, filtration is the common method. Here also, after adding washing soda, we have to use filtration to remove this insoluble parts. Okay, next we come to disadvantages of hard water. Now hard water, it is not suitable for washing purpose as it causes wastage of soap solution. Next, whenever hard water is boiled, it leaves a substance at the bottom of the container. Now those substances, it is known as scale or fur that damages the container. So hard water is not at all good for boilers, and also it is not suitable for the industrial purposes. So class 8, that's it. Thank you.